What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope all of you are staying safe through this crazy time, and I really hope you can fling a few arrows to burn through the time. Today I want to discuss brace sight and why it affects your forgiveness and ultimately your accuracy. It seems like a lot of people have a misconception on this topic, so before we dive in, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. No, seriously. You'll have to subscribe before we go on. For some of you who don't know what brace sight is, it simply refers to the deepest point in your grip and the distance to your string. It's also sometimes on most of the bows the same distance from the middle of your bow buttonhole and the distance to your string. Some people might think that brace sight doesn't make a difference at all, but bow companies wouldn't have used this specific spec to market their targeted hunting bows if it didn't make a real difference. So let me clear this up. I'm going to paint you two different scenarios. In scenario 1, we have two archers. Archer 1 has a draw length of 29 inches and shoots a bow with a 7-inch brace sight. This means that his power stroke, or the total distance that arrow travels through the bow, is 22 inches. Archer 2 is a slightly shorter guy. He has a 27-inch draw length and a 5-inch brace sight bow. The total distance his arrow travels through the bow is also 22 inches. Now people might argue that these two archers has the same forgiveness, and I'll explain to you in a moment why this is not the case. Now moving on. People also go to argue that your arrow travels for a longer time through your bow if you have a shorter brace sight, which somehow gives you more time to mess up your shot, and this somehow makes your bow more unforgiving. But how much longer does your arrow really stay in the bow if you compare a 7-inch brace sight bow with a 5-inch brace sight bow? Now let me paint scenario 2 for you. We have two archers again. Archer 1 has 29-inch draw length, shoots a 7-inch brace sight bow, and he gets 280 feet per second out of his bow. Archer 2 also now have a 29-inch draw length, and he shoots a 5-inch brace sight bow, so he gets 300 feet per second from his bow. Now the total time the arrow stays in Archer 1's bow is 0.00655 seconds, and in Archer 2's bow is 0.00666 seconds. Now that's not much of a difference, is it? That is literally faster than the blink of an eye. So where does the unforgiveness come from then? Because I agree, it is more difficult to shoot a shorter brace sight bow than a longer one. And the simple answer is it has to do with the geometry. This is my PSE Evo NXT 31. It has a 6.5-inch brace sight. And this is a Matthews Monster XLR8. This has a 5-inch brace sight. When you take a closer look at the riser, you'll notice that the Monster's grip is sitting further back opposed to the limb pockets. And on the Evo, the grip is closer to the limb pockets. This is ultimately created by the brace sight. The further back the grip sits, the easier it is to torque the bow. This will expose the smallest flaw in your grip, your shot sequence, and your form, especially over longer distances. And this is mainly why bows of today look like the top target bows, the TRX38, your Supra Focus, and this is all to do with geometry. So what is a short brace sight good for then? Well, speed. If you pair a 5-inch brace sight with some aggressive cams, then you'll end up with a bow producing 350 to 360 IBO. And if you have a draw length shorter than 27 inches, then yes, you do benefit from this, but only in the perspective of speed, momentum, or kinetic energy. This is why the industry have stagnated and standardized on a 6 to 6.5-inch brace sight on the hunting bows. It's the perfect blend for forgiveness and also speed. So there you have it. I really hope this gives you some more insight for when you want to purchase your next bow. And thank you for watching. Stay safe and keep your distance. Although I'm from South Africa, I really do hope your turkey season does not get cancelled. Follow me on Instagram @HanuDK, and I will See you in the next one.